Boys, we got this old CZ457 out here, but now this has not got a HM2 17 caliber barrel on it. It's got a 22 caliber Lilja barrel on it. That's sport varmint tape, or that's camo tape you see on that. I've been playing with this gun for a few days on and off, and I like to try to shoot a gun 2 or 3 days, especially on a cold barrel. Now, all the shooting with this gun was done, except for about 4 shots, at 45 yards. That's one of them Element Nexus scopes sitting on it, just like my 17 HM2. You see that ammo right there? This gun surprisingly shoots it. Now, remember, I've only shot it at 45 yards, but with leaves on, hunting squirrels. This thing is real good shooter with that ammo right there. Okay? That's aiming at them cross intersections on one of them targets I showed you in that video yesterday with that groundhog. So I've got some places to hunt. Some properties have been sold. People have, it sort of got me slightly encroached, and that HM2, makes a loud pop. So you may see me use this occasionally, depending on where I'm going to be hunting, with the leaves on. Now, I wouldn't use this with leaves off. Leaves on, you may see me using this gun in that ammunition right there. I ordered me another 500 rounds of that this morning, and 250 more of the HM2 just because it's not going to affect my shipping costs. I've got a pretty good supply of this, but that barrel likes that ammunition. But I've shot this barrel before with that ammunition, and I wasn't getting the results I was getting. But I've made a few changes to this gun, okay? The stock, for one. Of course, that's a wood stock. It's not a varmint stock, okay? And it's free-floated, even though it don't look like it. It is. The trigger on this and everything, see, it feels just about like my HM2, so it doesn't really hurt me, and the scope's identical, Yeah, that's a pretty good shooter right there with that cheap ammunition, at $10 a box for 100 versus $10 a box for like 50. And it's quiet, and it's got that big old hollow point. Now this bullet here, the way you got it set up, it's a little longer going in the riflings, and when this gun bolts up, it's like bolting up a bank vault with that ammo, but it shoots. And I verified again this morning on cold barrel at 45 yards, boys, she cut the cross. 12x on the scope. Those Lilja barrels are pretty good, boys, and I don't work for Lilja. I think I've bought about 10 barrels off of them in the last several years. Hope you enjoyed.